So fundingticks is a futures prop firm that lets traders access up to $300,000 in allocation. That means you can mix and match accounts, whether that's a single $100,000 account, three 50K accounts, or six 25K accounts, as long as you stay under that 300K cap. When it comes to the trading platforms that fundingticks uses, you get to choose from TraderVate, NinjaTrader, and TradingView. These are very popular and widely used within the futures space. One of the biggest selling points behind fundingticks is that you can get paid in as little as 5 days. Now, most prop firms usually make you wait 2 weeks or even a full month in some cases. So let's go through the account types that are available on fundingticks just to give you an idea of how much it's going to cost you and how easy it will be to actually pass these challenges. So firstly, we'll look at the one evaluation challenges. Now, these are fast track evaluations. The best part about these accounts is you can pass in as little as 1 day. So if you're trying to get funded quickly and you're confident in your trading ability, then this might be an option for you. The only downside is because it's a fast track evaluation, that obviously means that there's going to be tighter routes. The drawdown types that we have is an end of day trailing drawdown. And for the 25K account option on the one evaluations, this maximum end of day trailing loss is $750. So if this trailing loss, even if you're in profit by $1,000, and if you lose $750 in a day and don't crawl it back by the end of the day, then you fail your account. But if you do go over that drawdown amount and it's not been the end of the day, you can actually do some more trades to try and get yourself out of that drawdown. And these accounts will cost you $112 a month. One of the best features about fundingticks is that you don't have to pay any activation fee. With futures prop firms, obviously they charge a monthly price, so it's more of a subscription. But as soon as you actually pass that funded account, for a lot of these futures prop firms, you have to pay an activation fee the minute that you pass. But with fundingticks, all the prices are included in the subscription. So for the 50K, your profit target is $4,000. Your maximum end of day trailing loss is $1,500. And your maximum daily loss is $1,000. And the 50K account will cost you $177 a month. Then we're on to the Pro Plus evaluations. So your profit target on these Pro Plus challenges is 6%. Your maximum end of day trailing loss is 3%. You have to trade for a minimum of 3 trading days, and there is a 40% consistency rule on these account types. For a 25K account with this one, it will cost you $99 a month. And if you don't know what the consistency rule is, all it means is you can't make all your profit in 1 day. Your wins need to be spread out. But once you pass, you move into the funded master account. And as soon as you get onto this, there are far fewer restrictions, including the fact that you don't have no consistency rule. You don't have a maximum daily loss on these prop firms. You just have to make sure you don't go below $3,000 in profit at any time, or 3% of your profit in any time. So your 25K account would cost you $99 a month. Your 50K account costs you $125 a month. And your 100K account costs you $199 a month. So I've got some good news for you. If you want an instant funding account, then you can get it through fundingticks. They offer a really great instant funding evaluation model that is really reasonably priced. And these instant funding models are not a monthly fee like the other ones. You just pay a one-time fee up front, and then you get access to the account straight away. In my opinion, some of these instant funding accounts that are available on a lot of these prop firms can sometimes be vastly overpriced, and a lot of the rules and restrictions can really not be beneficial to the trader at all. But with fundingticks, I actually really trust their instant funding evaluation model and think that the price is actually really great when you compare it to a lot of the other instant funding prop firms that are out there. So you have to make sure you do not go below a maximum end of day trailing loss of $3,000. So it's basically 3% on all the account types. There is no maximum daily loss. There is a consistency rule on rewards, and all that means is you can't make more than 25% of your profits in a single day if you want to withdraw. These account types are great for traders who want that instant access and don't want to be paying tons of money to be able to get that instant funding account. But with these accounts, they're a lot less scalable than the Pro Plus or One evaluation models. So let's quickly talk about the rules on fundingticks, because that's where traders usually get caught off guard. The end of the day drawdown, in my opinion, is a massive key benefit. Unlike Apex or Topstep, where your drawdown trails intraday, fundingticks only adjust your drawdown at the end of the session. That gives you more breathing room. There is no daily loss limit on the Pro, Plus, and Zero evaluation models. Pro Plus has a 40% rule during the evaluation. Zero has a 25% rule for payouts, and the One has no consistency rule. You can't trade major red folder news like CPI, NFP, or FOMC 5 minutes before or after these high impact news events. And that's pretty standard across the industry, so that's all good. You can do dollar cost averaging on the fundingticks prop firm as well. You're allowed to scale in with multiple entries as long as you don't abuse it. There are contract limits as well, which is pretty standard across all futures prop firms. On a 50k zero account, for example, you can trade 3 minis or 30 micros. On a 100k, it's 5 minis or 50 micros. Overall, the rules are pretty trader friendly compared to a lot of other firms. Like I mentioned before, your profit split is standard 90%. You don't have to pay any add-ons, which a lot of other prop firms do. Usually the standard for prop firms is an 80% profit split, and they'll do a 90% with an add-on if you pay extra. But the base standard profit split on fundingticks is 90%. You can do this every 7 days on the One accounts and every 5 trading days on the Pro Plus accounts. The dashboard on fundingticks as well is one of the cleanest that I've ever seen. You can track your consistency score so you always know if you're eligible for your payout. You can see your daily returns and your win rate, your behavioral biases like long versus short trades. You can also see your payout history, how many times you've been paid, your highest payout, and total rewards. What I like about this dashboard is it's like a built-in performance journal, which is actually really super helpful if you're managing multiple accounts, which you can do on fundingticks. So is fundingticks worth it? If you want affordability and flexibility, Pro Plus is the best option. It's cheap, realistic, and has one of the easiest payout structures once you're funded. If you're confident and want speed, the One lets you pass in a single day. Just be careful with that $1,000 cap. If you want instant access without jumping through hoops, Zero is one of the best instant funding models that I've seen across all of the futures prop firms, so I do highly recommend it. It gets you funded immediately, but the consistency rule makes it a lot tougher to scale, so keep an eye out for that. But if you're just trying to make some profits, then it's an absolute game changer. Either way, fundingticks is quickly becoming one of the most competitive futures prop firms out there. Click the link in our description below to sign up to fundingticks. If you use the code FT at checkout, then you get 20% discount on every single account. We also have a full in-depth review on fundingticks on our website. You can find a link to that in the description below as well if you want to find any more details out about this prop firm. And if you enjoyed this review, please leave a like on the video, subscribe for more trading content, and comment down below any questions that you may have about this prop firm. Thank you for watching.